This project has been one of the most exciting, challenging, emotional, and yes, super pun very much intended, adventures of my life. So today, I thought I'd take you behind the scenes and share what it's really been like stepping into the shoes or heels of Lois Lane. Let's rewind for a second. I was actually on the set of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel when I got the call from James Gunn. He said, "How do you feel about becoming Lois Lane?" And my first reaction, wait, the Lois Lane? Like Daily Planet, Metropolis, Superman's Ride or Die Lois? I was floored. Excited, nervous, slightly nauseous, all the emotions. I've always admired Lois as a character. She's fearless, driven, and always the smartest person in the room. Maybe Draven aged often with a pen in one hand and a camera in the other. She playing her felt like stepping into a legacy. From Margot Kidder to Amy Adams, those are some big heels to fill. We began shooting in March 24, and we wrapped just before the holidays in December 24. So yes, my Christmas photos were mostly me passed out with script pages still in my hands. A lot of filming happened in Atlanta at Trellis Studios, but we also shot in Cleveland, Montreal, and parts of British Columbia to double as Metropolis. One of our big Daily Planet scenes was filmed in a real historic building in downtown Cleveland, and it looked amazing. James Gunn, our director and mad genius, was always playing with visual storytelling, blending practical effects with CGI in ways that felt real and grounded. There's one rooftop scene with Clark and Lois that we filmed in actual 30-degree weather, in a harness with real wind blowing. Not the most glamorous day, but the footage, totally worth the frozen fingers. Physically, this movie was a lot. I may not have been lifting buildings or flying through the sky. That's Clark's gig, but Lois is always running. Running from explosions, running toward danger, running into the truth. There was this one scene where we were evacuating a building mid-collapse, practical debris, fire, smoke machines, stunt doubles diving around me, and I had to deliver a 5-line monologue mid-KO. I was like, Lois really doesn't catch a break, does she? Emotionally, it was about finding the balance. Lois isn't just Superman's love interest, she's his anchor. So making her real, vulnerable, funny, fierce, that took a lot of collaboration and trust. Let me just say, David Corenswet is incredible as Superman. He brings his quiet strength, warmth, and a surprising humility to the role that I think people are going to fall in love with. And yes, I know the internet has been thirsting over those set photos. Let me confirm, the suit looks even better in person. Nicholas Hoult, our Lex Luthor, is terrifying in the best way. He's charming, disarming, and then boom, menace. Watching him flip that switch gave me chills. James Gunn and Safran have been amazing leaders, creating a set where everyone felt heard, from lead actors to background. Our costume designer, Judiana Makovsky, worked tirelessly to modernize Lois's look. A modernized copying, sharp, elegant, functional, with subtle nods to her comic roots. I may have tried to sneak a blazer home. Don't worry, I returned it, eventually. The newspaper used in the Daily Planet scenes? It was actually printed with real articles written by DC writers, including a few Easter eggs from older comics. We used IMAX cameras for key emotional sequences, not just the action scenes. James really wanted those character moments to feel big. My very first scene filmed as Lois? It was a full-blown interrogation room interview with Lex. No warm-up, just straight into the lion's den. Mark your calendars, Superman hits theaters worldwide on July 11th, 25. I cannot wait for you to see this film. It's bold, emotional, hopeful, and, honestly, a love letter to the idea that we can all be heroes in our own way. Whether you're flying through the skies or digging for truth one question at a time, you matter. Thank you for letting me ramble about this crazy, beautiful experience. If you're excited about Superman, let me know in the comments. And tell me which Lois Lane moment in pop culture is your favorite. I read all of them, I promise. Now that you have known my experiences about this film, also watch David Corenswet's experiences here. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, suju, and I'll see you on the big screen this July. Until then, stay super.